The Ukrainian Defense Forces have made significant progress in the border area of Sumy Oblast. More than 20 square kilometers of territory have already been liberated. The enemy has been pushed back to the border. Part of the occupation group has found itself in operational encirclement. This was reported by the Z Resource Northern Channel associated with the Russian Armed Forces. In Alekseyevka, everything is going to, let's call it, an operational encirclement for now. But in human terms, the guys there are already on the edge. The Russian channel wrote, the influential OSINT project, DeepState, reported success on this section of the front the day before. Soldiers of the 225th Assault Regiment managed to push the Russian Armed Forces back from fortified areas near Konstantinovka and Novokonstantinovka. Apparently, this seriously complicated the situation for Putin's army. Earlier, media reported that the Ukrainian Armed Forces had destroyed the offensive potential of Putin's army in the Sumy region. The enemy's plans had been completely thwarted. The Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Oleksandr Syrsky, said that clashes in the border area continue, but the occupiers have lost their offensive capabilities due to the enormous losses they have suffered. Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelenski said that Ukrainian defenders continue to resist Russian offensive actions in Donetsk and Zaporizhia regions. The president thanked all Ukrainian soldiers performing combat missions in the above-mentioned areas. The president also said that at the headquarters meeting, much attention was paid to issues of air defense and the supply of air defense systems. The head of state noted the need to accelerate work with partners to more quickly obtain systems and missiles which will ensure reliable protection of critical infrastructure. The head of state noted the good performance of interceptor production, while it is important to increase operator training. An analysis of the effectiveness of strikes on Russian infrastructure, in particular on logistics routes and fuel facilities, was also conducted. Putin's army was actively fighting in the area of Varachino, Andriivka, and Yunakovka. At the same time, Ukrainian forces counter-attacked in the area of Andriivka, Alekseyevka, and Novokonstantinovka. A Russian military correspondent associated with the northern group of Russian forces said that the Russian military command has significantly strengthened the 83rd Airborne Brigade in the Varachinsky direction, but the servicemen are unhappy because they suspect that their military command will soon give them the order to attack. According to him, the units of the Chechen Special Forces Akhmat continue to operate in the Novonikolayevka area, but have consolidated their positions and are not attacking. However, according to rumors, the 22nd Motorized Rifle Regiment is reporting that the units of the Chechen Special Forces Akhmat have left their positions in the Novonikolayevka area. Drone operators of the 217th Airborne Regiment of the Russian Armed Forces and the 106th Airborne Division continue to strike Ukrainian positions along the Kursk-Sumy regional border, and drone operators of the Anvar Special Forces Unit and the Smuglyanka Unit strike Ukrainian positions in the Sumy direction.
Russia has suspended the work of another major oil facility amid Ukrainian drone attacks. Kyiv refinery in Leningrad region, one of Russia's largest refineries, stopped operations at a key technological unit following an attack by Ukrainian drones on Monday, Reuters reported, citing two sources. The unit accounts for nearly 40% of the plant's total refining capacity, which is about 20 million tons of oil a year, or 400,000 barrels a day, according to people who spoke on condition of anonymity. The furnace and several other equipment in the facility were damaged as a result of the attack, the sources said. Repairs could take about a month. To compensate for the damage, the plant reportedly plans to increase the volume of production in the operating sections to 20%. This is expected to allow the plant to maintain processing volumes at a level of approximately 75% of the nominal capacity. It should be noted that the Kyiv oil refinery processed 17.5 million tons of oil, which amounted to 6.6% of the total oil refining volume in Russia last year. Ukraine has scaled up attacks on Russia's oil facilities. According to the White House report last month, Ukrainian strikes disabled 20% of Russia's oil refining capacity during August. Russian army soldiers have released footage showing the difficulty of moving along a road under the control of Ukrainian drones. As seen in the footage shared on Telegram channels, the invaders attempting to move along the road, where destroyed military equipment is present, became targets of Ukrainian drones. Russian soldiers exiting their military vehicles tried to shoot down the drones. One of the drones fell and exploded near the soldiers. Realizing that advancing was too dangerous, the invaders were forced to wait for some time.